Okay, so I knocked all the other videos out, so now I'm doing the platform for the 2026 Idaho Republican Convention. We're gonna get this knocked out, hopefully in under an hour. Hopefully. This is just one of the videos I do, except now this one's about platform. So as soon as I get switched things over, I've already prepared my notes. But I'm going to read the disclaimer because some people like to pretend that I don't actually do this disclaimer. I totally do. All opinions and views expressed in this video are my own and not of my employer, any other employees of my employer, or anyone duly authorized to speak on behalf of my employer. Okay, so just realized I didn't do something with the rules video, but I'll fix it later. So let's transition to the proper one. Platform. So Bjorn Handing, I had some indications that he was going to be platform chair because I was kind of blindsided one morning, very recently, with a request by him, but through someone in between. I'll just put it that way, to be the parliamentarian for the platform committee. And I would have accepted, however, two major problems with this. One, it would basically mean that I couldn't actually participate in the meeting. I would just have to sort of sit there and play referee. So that's already a problem. I'm very much a participant. If I'm going through the effort of going to a convention, I'm going to be participating in these meetings. Two, I have proposals in other committees that will absolutely conflict with the timing. So I had to, on the onset, basically say no to this. So, but they put in a good dude, from what I see here, John Green. So yeah, I would have been in the leadership of this committee, but reality kind of had to pull me back. This is the platform committee. And yeah, that looks all good. Oh, Justin Hughes is on this one. Okay, cool. Paul Dye, Brandon Durst, well, and Mike Colson. Okay. Um, Phil Hart's in here. Uh, Paul Long. Okay. Oh. Great. Some really skewed version of things is probably going to be. All right. Well, let's see. Tony Perdenti's in this one. Cool. Dave Ritchie's in this one. That's cool. Um. And Julianne Young. Okay, cool. All right. So we've got some good names in here. Well, the platform proposal 2026-01 regarding the makeup of the State Board of Education. See what they're getting at there. Proposal 2026-02 regarding redistricting commission. I think I know what this one is, but we'll just cross that bridge when we come to it. 2026-03 gun rights. Well, that's either in support of the 17th Amendment. Oh, what are you doing? Well, we'll at least hear them out. 2026-05 regarding education. 06 regarding education. What? Okay. 2026-07 regarding higher education and right to life. Odd two subjects to put together, but we'll see what that is. Bond or levy failure for the next one. 2026-09 property tax elimination. I mean, it does suck that people who, buy their houses are basically still renting it from the government. So, okay. 2026 National Educational Accreditation, are they? I hope this isn't some NIR thing. 2026-11 Medical School. 2026-12 Levels of Sovereignty. No, 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 no. There aren't levels to sovereignty. It's actually a fairly binary thing. You either have sovereignty or you don't. You either asserting your sovereignty or you're not. But let's see what they have to say. And then 2026-13 full platform refresh. Oh, somebody was running their mouth about Brian Ullman, I think, and did this. And I don't think they were necessarily saying the things that they were saying in good faith. But let's stick to the actual proposals here. 2026-01. We are now 6:31 in the video. 2026-01. Sorry, I need to rearrange the everything here. It's a riveting video. 2026-01 regarding the makeup of the State Board of Education, Austin Smith, LD 18. Okay. To be presented by him. Okay. Wait. What? We believe in accountability for those making decisions about and therefore support the direct election of this proposal moves the platform into a less Republican position. Hard no. Because really, that kind of thing, that kind of thing actually should be at the direct election of the people. 2026-02. Where are we at in the video? 753. 753. So 2026-02, Redistricting Commission, Austin Smith, same one. Responsibility in government, they're adding a new bit to it. Whenever there is reason to reapportion the legislature or to provide new congressional boundaries in the state, or both, because of the new federal census or because of decision in a court competent jurisdiction, a commissioner for reapportionment shall be formed on order of the Secretary of State. The commission shall be composed of 7 members to be appointed as follows. The leaders of the 2 largest political parties in each house of the legislature shall designate 1 member. The state chairman of the 2 largest political parties, determined by vote cast for governor in the last gubernatorial election, shall designate 1 member. The governor of the state of Idaho shall designate 1 member. In the event of any appointing authority does not elect the members within 15 calendar days following the Secretary of State's order to form the commission, such members shall be appointed by the Supreme Court. Odd choice there, but okay. No member of the commission may be elected or an appointed official in the state of Idaho at the time of designation or... Well, the wording needs a little bit of work because it's not like we're writing a law. We are in support of a law. I don't hate it. Passive agree. I don't hate it, and it's a problem needing a solution. Okay, I'll put it that way. 2026-03. So where are we at in the 1004? 1004 in the video. 2026-03, gun rights, Colton Bennett. There's an Article 1 of the United States Constitution. Why are you striking out the part of... Anyway, we believe Article 1, Section 11 of the United States should be strengthened to provide at least the same and preferably greater... Okay, I see where you're coming from on this. Okay. And so we find that Congress violated Second Amendment protections and... Oh, that's right. Okay, there's been some details happening since we last refreshed that part of the platform. Okay. Oh, well, all right. I see where the author is coming from. And it is the more Republican position. Hard agree. Okay, 2026-04. We are 11:38 in the video. (2026-04) in support of the 17th Amendment, Michael Coulson, Bonneville County. To be presented by him. Recommended changes to revise Article 1, Section of Responsibility in Government, blah, 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 blah. Repealing the 17th Amendment would reduce... Well, that's actually wrong. And Republicans generally support... Okay. So the actual part of this... striking that part of it... we restore the risk of federal power and... Well, no, you don't. You just put all that crap up there. No, you don't. Okay. This proposal moves without a doubt moves the platform into a less Republican position. Hard no. Okay, so my full reaction to the proposal. 2026-04. This proposal, without a doubt, moves the platform into a less Republican position. Hard no. 2026-05. 5. And we are 13:18 in the video. -05 regarding education. Colton Bennett again, Latah County. To be presented by him. The Idaho Republican Party recognizes the future of the Christian life with our faith and our reliance on God, who has uniquely entrusted the primary responsibility for the education of parents. State's role. Because the most effective and passive agree. I'm just going to move on from that. We're 14:13 in the video. So 2026-06 regarding educated Jenny Holmes, Kootenai County. And what did I do? Am I still here? Okay, I'm still recording, right? Okay, yeah, I hit something random in OBS. Don't know what it did. It looked a little weird. It's back now, and I hope I'm still recording. Okay, so Jenny Holmes is basically just changing in the right to life part of the platform from conception to fertilization. I'll hear this one out. I'll just hear it out. I want to know why we're changing that particular detail, but maybe there's a good reason for it. We'll hear them out. 07 1532 in this video. So now we're going to move on to 2026-07. So regarding higher education and right to life, Bryce. Oh yeah, that was kind of on the outside. It sounds like two weird things to slap together, but okay. Bryce Rich, Bannock County, to be presented by him. We're striking the part that says we support efforts to improve our public school system, introducing blah blah blah. We also recognize that more government spending is not necessary in general. Added though. Wait, hold up. We need the Paul Ross rule for the convention now. I'm thinking we have some do not support. We support education. Okay, so those two subjects basically weren't slapped together. They were included in the same proposal. This proposal is more than one proposal stuffed into one, which is inherently dilatory. Even if the separate ideas are a more Republican position, I can not in good conscience support it. Do it properly or not at all. Okay, so my my complete reaction to 2026-07 is this proposal is more than one proposal stuffed into one, which is inherently dilatory. Even if the separate ideas are a more Republican position, I cannot in good conscience support it. Do it properly or not at all. Passive no. 2020. I cannot talk. I really need to go to bed. 2026-6-08. Where are we at in the video? 1549. (2026-08) bond or levy failure. Brandon Durst. Okay, I think I know where he's going. I think I know. Responsibility taxation. Amend the platform by adding the following. Responsibility with taxation. We support requiring that any school district or other taxing district whose levy or bond measure fails on an election must wait a minimum of 18 months before resubmitting any bond or levy message to voters, and that any such resubmission may not. Okay. Agreed. Actually, you know what? Hard agreed. You can't just keep on asking and asking and asking like that. No. There needs to be a cool off. If you were told no, the voters shouldn't have to keep on telling you no. Not without some cool off time. So I'm gonna, just move on from that. Don't need to preach to the choir, as it were. 2026-09. We are 2014 into the video. And this one is property tax elimination. Oh, okay. Arlene Herndon. All right. And to be presented, overview of this tax as a permanent part of items and shops for the reduction wherever possible, etc., etc., etc. We believe audits is to be predictable, fair, and balanced, and that combination. Oh, okay. Property tax is inherently unjust tax based that converts privately owned property into government collateral and threatens own. Okay, we're going hard at it. Okay. We support. Well, yeah. Okay. And the elimination of property tax. Okay. Hard agree. We should. Well, not. Well, let's see. Property owners shouldn't have to rent their. Okay, in fact, I'm gonna change it from property owners to homeowners, just so that the point sticks better. Homeowners shouldn't have to rent their own house, from the government. The very idea of such is inherently un-American. Okay, so the full reaction is 2026-09, hard agree, homeowners shouldn't have to rent their own house from the government. The very idea of such is inherently un-American. All right, moving on. 2026-10. Where are we at in the video? 2243. 2026-10. Brandon Durst again. 3 education, we support amending Unicode to sever the state of Idaho's affiliation with any accrediting body. Oh, I'll just say passive agree. Dash 11. So 2323 in the video. (2026-11). Cherry Durst. Okay. Support expansion of medical education. Okay. Oh, they want more medical education here, and etc., etc., etc. Okay, passive agree. I'm all for that. Okay, 2026-12. I need to go to bed. So, and we're at 2409. So, levels of sovereignty. Barb Ehart. Okay, I guess I judged the title a little wrong. But let's see. 2026-12 by Barbara Ehart. Be presented by her. Strikes we believe effect is closest to the people. The government is best that governs least. We believe ours, our founders did that. The best governs least. Okay, I'm not okay now that I know that you're striking the responsible government part of it. I think I need to be convinced. No, but I would need to be convinced, especially when text about responsible government is proposed to be removed. Okay, 2026 6-13. We are 2548 in the video, 2548 in the video. 2026-13, full platform refresh. Are we at the bottom already? Okay. Over the years, we have the Idaho. I think I know what this is. All right. Well, so I mean, the litmus test of the revision takes over purposes. Revision is to not change but express the sound. Extract the entirety of. Okay. See now. Now I'm being forced into responding to something I was really hoping that I wouldn't have to comment on. I don't think that striking the entire platform in one go is the right move, because it would automatically sidestep the rights of other delegates who also want to amend the platform. So getting this past a platform committee, which is the rightful place for this kind of thing to be, is not going to go well once they realize that all the other work that they're doing has basically been made pointless. So I'm going to have to say a passive no. Passive no. I'm going to have to. And plus, I don't know, it's just, well, wait a minute, hold on. The entirety of the idea. So you're not striking just the preamble here, what it's looking like. You're striking the entire thing, which is a problem. Now, to sidestep this kind of problem, I proposed, because I saw this coming, I proposed a separate solution where we keep the platform arrangement as is, meaning we keep and maintain the platform. It gets amended and re-amended over the years at conventions like now. We don't remove any of that, but we instead also every after every convention. So basically, the new chairman gets to do this. Is say Idaho Republican platform in brief. You make a much smaller, condensed version of the platform separately. And in that condensed part, you make references to the larger platform when you said in a much simpler sentence that points to like a whole paragraph in the platform and whatnot, that kind of thing. Because people reacted very naturally to this. I have to be a passive no on this. I mean, I really wish that we could shorten the platform. We could do something about the unwieldy parts of it, but this is not the solution. It can't be, because it, again, like I said, sidesteps the right and purview of all the other delegates. All of them would have to agree to this, and I'm willing to bet that they won't. Is this the end? Oh, wait. I have to take back everything I just said. Because there's a lot more, but it's still... Okay, well, it's still the same problem. Yeah, it's still the same problem, though. If this is the end, well, that's kind of a depressing note to end this on. I wish there was a... Yeah, but anyway, well, I'm going to put more in my reaction to that. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I really don't want to be starting a fight with a lot of my friends. And I know that a certain declared candidate for state chair ran his mouth about this thing, and no, I'm not taking the same position as him. I have a more principled, nuanced part of this. He's just yelling things to try to get ahead in the chairman race. And quite frankly, I view that as a very un-Republican thing to do. Mark. Anyway, I'm going to transition over to just the webcam here. So it looks like all these videos for these packets are done. Hallelujah. See y'all later on the flip side of everything. Blessings.